Okay, we're on the floor because I'm going to do this really quickly. So the video you are about to see was filmed in March. Yes, it's going up in April because, as I've mentioned before, I have no schedule. So that's why I'm in different clothing from today, and why this video is getting up really late. So there will be a March wrap-up video at some point, and there's also going to be a March TBR where I list off my TBR that for April to June, and my reading journal, which is over here. This is also going to get a video, but I just want to apologize for the fact that this is so late. So I'm going to get working on those videos, and then I will see you guys later in another video, hopefully where I look a lot better than this, and when I actually upload consistently. Alright people, what up you guys? It's Tila, so and I'm wearing a cat sweater. We are here in my bed. We're gonna look at that in a minute. Filming on my laptop because I just finished Underworld Volume 1 by Linda Sejic, something. It's her. So that one, I just finished this and I'm going to do a review on it. If you don't know what Underworld is about, it's basically Hades and Persephone. It's their myth, but it's the start of it. So it's the very start, and the synopsis of this is the classic tale of Greek mythology, but 100% more awkwardly relatable. Hades is the officious antisocial ruler of the underworld. Persephone, daughter of Demeter, is an earth goddess of growth and renewal. They've been crushing on each other for the past 2 centuries. Hashtag relatable. Not really. But when a festival and a little liquid courage presents an opportunity to put an end to their Olympian will they won't they, a meddlesome pantheon and several titanic misassumptions threaten to give every god in the sky the wrong impression and leave their romance dead before it can bloom. So basically, again, this is the Persephone and Hades myth, told in like 2022, 2021. And this was my first comic that I've ever read fully this year. I had read another one called Princess Ugg, which is really good. It's by a different person. But oh my god. So I was just finishing this and I had to stop at one point and just laugh. It's so good. Again, basically it's like I mentioned, it's a Hades and Persephone myth, but like see, look at this. Look at that. I don't want to break this. But look at that. Like, how do you not want to read this? I love anything with Greek and Rome, or Greece and Rome, like in their myth. I just love it. So like this is their art, and like this is the artwork. So it's really freaking good. They have cameos from I think Zeus, Hermes, Artemis, Demeter, obviously, which is her mom, show up in it. Also the river Styx is a hand, and it's hilarious. The part I had to stop with, so spoilers if you have not read this, but in this volume there's a dude. I'm actually going to find the scene and not show it, but I'm going to find it. Hold on, let me try to find it. Where is it? I'm just going to read part of this and try not to laugh my ass off, but the part that I want to read is the following, and I quote: "And so, after saving the city from the Sphinx, I was made king and given a queen to marry, who I later found out was my birth mother. A curse I was warned about, but tried so desperately to avoid. I wonder what kind of horrors wait for me." If you do not know who, if you don't know who this guy is Oedipus. Right? So Oedipus here. So they name drop Oedipus. Well, okay, they don't actually name drop him, but that's literally his myth right there. Alright, we had to have technical difficulties. This is going to be a lot of fun for me to edit. But, so, basically, again, Hades and Persephone myth, they name drop Oedipus, and it's hilarious. And that's actually where I had to just stop and just laugh my ass off, because I didn't expect it, and then I saw it, and it was like, hold on a moment. Put like this down, and I'm laughing my butt off. It's so funny because it's just casually just bloop in there. And again, I really like with this their particular dynamic. Like as you can see, Hades is very pale and bone. It ain't hiding. He's in the underworld here, people. And, you know, Persephone has the flowers around her and everything. So, like, when they show up, and also this is Zeus, the playmaker there. Why did I say playmaker? That's not what he is. Player. That's what he is. Player god. Basically, the definition. I cannot keep it in his pants. Is Hades. No, not Hades. It's Zeus. So, like, this is some of the art. This is a little later, so let's actually start with the beginning. I don't know how to film YouTube videos. Try not to break it. But I want to read more of this, and I think there's a second one, because how it ends is Demeter finding out that Hades and Persephone, or that Persephone really just isn't there. So, like, Hades is being all, you know, official. We'll just do one more set here. And Olympus. Little Hades. Look at that. Little Hades. He's like, oh, do I really have to go up there? And again, like, this art is actually not something I've ever seen before. Again, it's very, you know, long and, you know, well, Hades mainly, I think, because he doesn't go out much. He's the definition of what 2020 and 2021 are, to be honest here. Or mainly 2020. But, like, so see how he's, you know, all elongated and, like, you know, the definition of pasty vampire. Just does not get out much, and then Persephone's like, I get out all the time because I'm an earth goddess and I have to. And just their dynamic is very much kind of not really Romeo and Juliet. I lessen it to a different kind of Romeo and Juliet, because technically he's already dead. Well, he's not dead, he's a god, but anyway. And, you know, she ends up going down to the underworld, as we all know from Greek mythology, and all of that. So, again, that's why it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet, because Demeter's trying to stop her from marrying him, even though Demeter doesn't know that that's who she's marrying, or wants to marry. But we all know how that myth ends, so they ain't hiding it from us people. So this book, I think I gave it, look at my journal here, because I have my notes here. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, just because it's so fucking funny, and I laugh my ass off a lot. And, you know, the one last thing I want to do before we go to what the next half of this video is going to be, is picking my next book. Is Linda Sejic, this author, if I'm butchering her name, I'm so sorry, correct me down in comments. She takes this myth that one would think can't be retold in, like, today's world, and tells it in today's world. And, you know, she doesn't hide that it's a myth. Like, at certain points, and I noted this down, let me try to find an example here. There's, like, some points where if it's, like, a Greek word that, or at least that I wouldn't know, because I'm not Greek at all by any means. Actually, I think the first time you see it is with Persephone herself. Hold on, let me find it. Classic argument. Wait. Oh, hold on. Okay. I know a point. So one of the terms that ends up coming around a lot is this term of Xenia, something. Xenia. I'm saying it completely wrong, but it's fine. Basically, the rules of Xenia for ancient Greeks, I'm just going to hold it up on this page, is that the host is hospitable and provides nourishment and care, and the guest must not be a burden. So, like, they literally just name drop things that ancient Greeks and Romans would know. And then do another example for shits and giggles. So, like, this harvest festival here, you can't really see it. I'm trying not to bend the page, and it's a little blurry. They call it Thesmophoria. And the little asterisk is like Harvest Festival honoring Demeter and Persephone. So like she actively just helps you with that, which is really cool. And I love stories that do that. So we're going to put this off to the side because we've already read it. The next clip that you are about to see is actually me doing the Wheel of Names for what book I'll read next. Because I don't know. I have some ideas of ones I want to read. Two of which are... What are they? The volume 6 of the collector's edition of Fruits Basket, which I really, really want to get to at some point this month. So that's one, and a few others are kind of sprinkled in my TBR journal. If you can't see it, it's over here. Again, I think it's going to be one of my next videos that comes up after this. It's going to be about this. So that clip is going to come in a little bit, but for you guys, it'll be like 2 seconds. So I will see you in that next clip. Okay, so I don't know what's happening with my computer with recording audio and video, but it's not recording, so we're just going to do this and I'm going to try it and see how it works. But basically, for anyone tuning in, this is how I pick my TBR for the month, for my next book. As you can see, we have 22 entries there. I have a couple duplicates. And one of the two things that I'm hoping to read, the one, which is Fruits Basket Collector's Edition Volume 6 is on here. I have volumes 4 and 5 of a series, the Finder series. And if I get volume 5 of that, I'm going to read volume 4. And then do volume 5 right after that. So we got 22 names. Place your bets right now to see which one gets picked. Because I don't know which one. And the second that I click it, I have to read it. And I get no say in the matter. So right now I'm just kind of rambling. So this is going to be a lot of fun because I've never done this before. So let's click and see what happens. Nice. Awesome. So as you can see, Fruits Basket Collector's Edition Volume 6 is the one that has been picked for this particular TBR read. The gods were nice to me today in picking this. So I'm going to put that in my TBR journal and get the book ready. And by the time you next see me, I will have that book in my hand, ready to show you. The entry will have probably been set up and started. I don't know yet. But it will have been set up and labeled. So yeah, see you guys in the next clip. I've disgraced it. Volume 6 and back. Oh my god, I fucking love this series. If you have not read this series yet and you love shoujo and slight mystery-ish, there's no mystery at all, what the hell am I saying? Supernatural stuff and drama and high school and animals, then this is the series for you. It follows the main girl, Toru Honda, who's an orphan, and meets the Soma family, who's actually been possessed by members of the Chinese zodiac. So this is Kisa Soma, who's one of them, and this is Hiro, the other one. This is, I think, the tiger and sheep, if I recall correctly. And so this is by Yen Press, and it has little flappy doodles on the back. I've actually seen the entire anime, the whole 2019 refurbishment of it, and I saw the original that was done in 2001 that did like half the arcs, and oh my god, I fucking love this. I love this series. And like, look at this. So that's Kyo and Yuki. This is again the collector's edition that Yen Press started doing. So my friend and I are not buddy reading this, but we are reading it on our own time and collecting it. And those all the somas and all the cuteness. I love these color pages that Yen Press started doing and the flaps. I love it. And then So this is, I'm not going to show you any of the actual pages because this is a spoiler. I'm just going to show you the color ones. And this takes place actually in, if you've seen the anime or read the manga, this is, I guess, the beach house arc. This is some of my favorite color pages. Like look at that. Look at that. Look at the cuteness. Look at Kyo and Yuki. Look at it. Look at it. Okay. You can see that I'm geeking out about this. But the entry has been started in my journal. You can hear me bashing on it. I'm definitely going to do a review on this volume and the later ones, and then I may do an entire binge read of it. I'm not going to hold myself to that because I haven't read the full series yet. But I am going to read this, and I'm definitely going to leave a review on it because, oh my god, I love this book. I love it. I already put my little bookmark in. So technically on Goodreads I'm 2% in, but that's just where it starts. And I cannot, I lost it. Lucius, get back here. Get back here, Lucius. This is Lucius Malfoy, by the way. Because fun fact, I'm also a Harry Potter fan on top of this. I don't like what J.K. Rowling says about the LGBTQIA plus ultra community, but I like Harry Potter as a series. So, I'm going to start this, and I'm going to dive into this, and I'm going to love this. So I'm going to set her off to the side. Yes, I call it a her. But I am just so happy right now because I really want to read this. And the book gods were like, girl, we've got you, fam. It's my lap desk, by the way. So I'm going to head off, and I'm going to start reading that book. There will be, again, another video coming that will be a how I do my reading journal, and I'll get out the first one that I started to kind of show you how that evolved. I'm still learning how to do this because I don't normally journal, but I have so many journals, and I'm just like, girl, you gotta use them, so I'm using them very, very slowly. So this is going to be one of my next immediate videos you see, how I do my journals. Again, we're going to do a little bit of a spoiler here. Okay, we're done. We're not going to look at that. I may use the fruits basket one for my journal entry that I do to show you. But until then, there will be a video about this. There will be a video about my reading journal that you saw earlier. I may do a haul at the end of the month because I've seen a couple other tubers do that. Booktubers, anitubers, manga tubers, whatever. I've seen them do it. So I may try it again. I don't know. But it's going to be my last clip. I'm playing with headphones. So if you like this video, please whack the subscribe button like you're Kyo whacking Yuki at the, or like Kyo failing to whack Yuki in the Fruits Basket anime. If you know, you know. And also hit the bell so that you know when my face appears on your screen. Leave a comment down below if you like these types of videos and if you want me to review anything else, whether it be anime, manga, etc. Whatever. If I can get my hands on it, I will review it as best I can. And if you want writing videos, also leave them down in comments, and I will leave writing videos as well. That is my plan, to do a writing video all about covers, and I will make sure that I do that in the immediate future. So, until then, this is Tila Zilla signing off for now. She's going to go back to cuddling with her cat and reading about the cuteness that is Fruits Basket, and she will be back very soon. Ta-ta for now!